I want to be vulnerable with you for a moment and tell you that since I last saw you in person, there has been so much that has happened in my life. Difficult stuff. I feel like I've been surrounded on all sides, kind of like Jehoshaphat was explaining a few moments ago, surrounded by difficulty. Obviously, there have been so many things that have surrounded all of us globally. But even before we got to 2020, can I just tell you that the 18 months leading up to it were particularly trying and difficult for me and for my family. It started a couple of years ago when my uncle, my dad's brother, passed away. And then 6 months later, my cousin, Winter, she was not just my cousin, she was my best friend. She suddenly died at 37 years old, left a husband and 4 young girls. She was fine. We were planning to go to the movies the next day, as a matter of fact. I still have the Voxes on my phone as we were voxing each other back and forth about what movies we were going to go see together the next day. And then suddenly, she had a malfunction of the heart and her heart stopped beating and she died. 6 months after that, my aunt, my dad's sister, so this is the same side of the family, she passed away. 3 months after she passed away, my Uncle James, her husband, died. We were just trying to catch our breath, reeling from all the losses in our family when just several months later, another cousin in her 30s passed away from a mass that they found in her chest just a couple of weeks after she started coughing and realized that there was something that even needed medical attention. She left a husband and 2 small children. And then, all of this time, my mother's health had been ailing. It was a diagnosis of cancer, a rare and aggressive form of cancer that had come out of nowhere. My mom was an extraordinarily healthy 69 at the time, 69-year-old woman. She still went to the gym. She ate right. She was healthy and active, and we had a great relationship, our whole family. And the doctors told us that there was a cancer that they had found. There was nothing they could do about it. We tried everything that we could. But in December 2019, we could see that my mother's health was rapidly declining. And just about the time when my mom was getting to her 70th birthday, December 1st of 2019, right around those days, as we were now taking care of my mother pretty much day and night, my sister and I sort of moved back in. We were there during the nights and there during the day. Right about the time that December rolled around, and we were all focused on her, my grandfather, my father's father, who we affectionately called Two Daddy. He passed away at 90 years old. And so I remember right there at the beginning of December, celebrating my mother's 70th birthday. At the same time, I was jumping on a plane, my husband and I, to rush with my father to go see his father before Two Daddy passed away, our beloved grandfather. And then having to be there to funeralize him while half of us siblings stayed home with my mom to take care of her. And so it was just a juggling of emotions and hardship and struggle. We felt surrounded on all sides. And then it would only be about 30 days later, on December 30th, 2019, that my mother would slip away to eternity while her 4 children and my dad were all surrounding her.